I guess I'm going to run my mouth some more. Um, I hear all the stuff what other people say about different people for different reasons, and I can only imagine what they've said about me. But that's normal. But sitting here drinking my coffee still. Think about that restoration rehab. I'm gonna post this because it's pretty good. It's to get away from what I'm doing right now. That was designed over 10 years ago. If that says anything to anything that could see anything that I've ever talked about. Um, I think my intake on coffee is promoting more smoking. See how I'm aware of that? More coffee I drink, more I smoke. But is that always the case when it comes to tobacco? Yes. It's not even funny. But I'm gonna post this because I hear the world's most oddest crap. Most of the time, when you hear weird crap upon TVs and weird shit, most of the time people want you to hear certain things. It doesn't always make it true. Like what I'm saying right now is true as long as somebody doesn't change my words. Now, if somebody changes my words, that would make it an untruth about this rehab. 90 days in that running capacity is very important with 3 meals a day and healthy hobbies. And I don't know where the information went to. I think it went to YouTube. I don't know if it did or not, but I'm going to repeat it, put it back on there anyways, because I'm in a different place now, a different area. So I'm not really quite sure where any of it goes. But they're good ideas, and nobody ever talks to me about none of these ideas because that's a half of a quarter mile to start, which is good for somebody that's like me right now. The way I smoke cigarettes, the way I drink coffee, it's perfect for somebody in my condition. So as I'm sitting here smoking right now, it's perfect for a man like me or a woman like me. Now, doctors and nurses would know more about healthy heart conditions and healthy lungs and all that sort of thing, joints and knees and all that. See, I don't know all that because that's why trained professionals would declare if that would be okay for everyone or just some people. Because half of a quarter mile ain't too far. 3 times a day, after breakfast, after lunch, and after dinner. Then it goes stair steps up to a quarter of a mile. So when you run a half of a quarter of a mile 3 times a day, then you go up to a quarter of a mile, then it goes in steps like that, like a step program with healthy hobbies surrounding it, like all the good focal points of your past to build it up in 90 days and all the good focal points of your future. And I think that would be like working out different muscle groups along with that running with steroids applied to that. So people that are in the medical profession would have a perfect design just by what I'm saying is my point I'm getting across here, because they would like finish all that and actually make that a real possibility. And I'm going to post this while I'm sitting here like a magnet to metal with these cigarettes and my coffee and all my problems I have, which I play sports. I played sports ever since I was 4 years old, all the way till I was 15 years old. Then I started working. So I played sports, then I started working. I played sports not just sometimes, I played sports all the time. I played sports by myself. I played sports with people all day long, every day. And I played video games, if that's collective to many people from the 80s and 90s, because I think that makes sense to most people in the 80s and 90s. Some people played sports a lot longer than that, but that's what I'm saying. Let me get back to this. I think I did this in Ohio. I said the same thing in Ohio. I can't remember how many times I said it. I keep repeating myself, but I know it'll work. It'll work because like a graduating class from that, because it covers all the bases. It just ain't some. The biggest target area is what I'm holding in my hand right here. So the biggest target area would be dip, chew, and cigarettes. Everything else would be secondary to the target area, which is more easier to get your hands on, just like alcohol also. So yes, it'd be like cigarettes, and everybody's different. Everybody's different. So I'm gonna post this because I know that rehab will work for everybody that's similar, like a group of people that's similar, that used to be athletic at one time, together doing that and really taking it real serious, could actually succeed with that, especially if they stay together. Like, support one another. Justin Richmond over and out.